Hey guys, this video is part 3 of a 4-part series that I'm producing about basically, should I choose my twin flame, should I choose a soulmate, or should I be by myself? Which one should I pick? And quite frankly, the internet is busy telling everybody you're supposed to be with your twin flame, and then after a while, after you've been on this journey for a while, inevitably you figure out maybe that's not true. Yeah, well, that's the internet for you. And I'm not trying to badmouth anybody, but guys, that's the internet, right? There's always going to be like not such great information all the time. Well, take it from me, guys. My twin flame is permanently in my life. I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. I've coached almost 4,000 people, and I've caused more unions than anybody else. I mean, shit, I just got another email from a student of mine who got married to her twin flame, and I'm probably going to ask her to do a video with me if she's willing to. And I've got a lot of students that I could ask that of, and that was something I thought, maybe I'll start doing a video series with one of my students, because guys, I want you to see what they're trying to tell you. I want you to get what we're trying to tell you, because you can get your twin flame to stay permanently with you if you want. But when you understand the underlying reasons why I'm telling you, you have a choice. You don't have to pick your twin flame. When you understand those underlying reasons, that's when you can get your twin flame to come in to be with you. And let's face it, there are plenty of my students that pick a soulmate, or they decide they don't want to be with anybody. They just want to be by themselves. Now, this video today is not going to make the most sense to you if you did not catch last week's video, Why Choose Your Twin Flame. That's the name of that video. Last week's video, which was part 2 of this video series, last week's video was called Why Choose Your Twin Flame. And I'll just give you a quick recap. I'm not going to go too deep into it, and then I'm going to go right into why would you pick a soulmate, which is what today's video is really about. So your twin flame, guys, just to give you a quick reminder, when you're permanently with them, it's not like soulmates at all, guys, and that's the problem that people encounter with their twin flame. Is it turns out they're always trying to get their twin flame to fit into that soulmate template where it's a romantic connection, it's intense passion, and emotional love, the duality-based emotional love of the mind, which is okay to do, but it's just not going to work with your twin flame, guys, and there's specific metaphysical reasons for that. Go watch last week's video, like I said, and that'll make so much more sense to you. And here's the thing too, guys, your twin flame is actually teaching you how to have anything you want, and that includes a really kick-ass soulmate relationship, which is what you wanted in the first place, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't that what you wanted in the first place? And you just can't have that with your twin flame. With your twin flame, it's all zen. It's all peace. There can be no emotional intensity at all. Now, that doesn't mean that it's boring. The mind is going to try to tell you, well, that sounds boring. It's not boring. Boring is a negative emotion. It's not a positive or a negative emotion. It's not emotional. It's a completely different mode. It's not mood. It's a different mode. Go watch last week's video. It's intense zen, okay? And you're just not focused on this person at all, on your twin flame. And take it from me, guys, my twin flame won't leave me the hell alone. And it's like that for my students. Even if you pick a soulmate, your twin flame still wants to be friends or something. Like, it's like they've just got to have you in their lives. And it's because you've learned and mastered what this journey is really all about. This is your spiritual awakening, and you're just focused on this in here. Now, with a soulmate, it's, I want to say completely different, but it's really not, okay? Your twin flame is teaching you who you really are. And when you realize who you really are, that's when you can have the most powerful, amazing, electrifying, passionate, meaningful soulmate connection too. And I think it really all just comes down to personal preference, guys. That's really what this all comes down to, okay? The purpose of this is not for you to be with your twin flame. You can cause that to happen, as I just explained. But guys, that's not the purpose of this. This is your spiritual journey. This is your spiritual experience, your life experience. and how to have the best life experience you can. You increase your consciousness, which is your soul, which happens to be your twin flame. You and your twin flame are the same soul, and everything just flows to you. And that's the experience that you can have with a soulmate too. And I gotta be honest with you guys, being with a soulmate actually sounds a lot better than being with your twin flame, quite frankly, because you can experience this intense array of emotional colors and experiences, the ups and downs. And the downs, I don't mean the downs in a bad way, right? It's just, like a cycle. Like you feel really amazing and passionate with them, and then, the next day it's just kind of a regular day. You're chilling out on the couch, maybe you live with them or whatever, and you're just having a day with your soulmate, your lover, right? It's like that, right? And then later that night, it's super hot, passionate, like thrill the shit out of me and knock my socks off. And guys, it's easy to manifest a soulmate. And again, isn't that what you wanted in the first place? Isn't that what you wanted? Like, you're trying to do that with your twin flame at the beginning because you don't know what the fuck this is when you meet them. You don't realize that this is the other half of your soul and that you're supposed to be learning something here. You just assume it was supposed to be a romantic connection like any other, but that's exactly why they're running from you, right? Because it's not a soulmate. It's your soul. It's your actual soul. It's just another incarnation of your soul, your twin flame. But with a soulmate, you can be emotional with them and you can talk things through. You can reason with them. You can actually have a conversation with your soulmate and maybe even get somewhere. But with your twin flame, that's not going to work. And it's not even necessary to have a conversation. You just got to go in here and take all of your mental, emotional, and metaphysical focus off of your twin flame. And that's when they won't leave you alone. That's when they stay permanently, right? But with a soulmate, you can focus on them emotionally. And they happen to like that, actually. But you can't overdo it still. You still can't overdo it because, and any of you that have had a few relationships, this might make sense to you. If you are overly focused, even on a soulmate partner, that could turn out in a bad way too because, then it gets clingy and you get attached, and we don't want that either. So you're always in this zone. You're always in the vortex, as Abraham Hicks calls it. That's such a great word for it. And she's a brilliant spiritual teacher. And if you're not familiar with her, go check her out. She doesn't have anything to do with twin flames. She's all law of attraction, Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks, same thing. But it's like that. You're in this vortex and you just allow whatever experience to come to you that you're having with your soulmate person. But here's the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. With a soulmate, you can have those emotional intensities. You can talk things through with them. And we're pretty clear how that's supposed to work, right? On paper, how it's supposed to work, or a conventional relationship like that, right? Or ideally what that would look like. But your twin flame, it's completely the opposite. Go watch last week's video. I went very much into depth what it's like and why it's like that with your twin flame. But the advantage that you get with manifesting a soulmate after you've mastered the twin flame journey is you can manifest a really kick-ass soulmate that'll just knock your socks off, guys. And I see it with my students all the time. Most of my students pick their twin flame, but many of them pick a soulmate. And again, some of them pick to be by themselves. They don't want to be with anybody else. It doesn't matter what you do. What matters is what you are being. That's what really matters, okay? And it's no different with a soulmate. You're focusing on your being. But when you do happen to focus on this other person, it's the right time, and you're just kind of going with the flow of the universe and the experience that you're having with this person. And you find that they're always there for you, and there's always that love and that connection with your soulmate. And again, isn't that what you wanted in the first place? Right, that's what everybody really wanted with their twin flame. But now you can still have it. You can have your cake and eat it too. You learned all the things you learned from your twin flame about being and increasing your consciousness and the fact that you are a powerful creator. And you can have an intense, emotional, all positive. It can be all positive, guys. experience with your soulmate, ultimate lover. And why wouldn't you? It feels good. It's fun. It's carefree. It's passionate. You can manifest somebody where you don't ever have to fight, or, if you do at the beginning, you work it out and then you guys are good for the rest of your lives, however you do it. And you can still learn things from this person. But whatever it is, whatever the case, you can manifest a really powerful soulmate that is perfect for you because of what you learned from your twin flame. And you can feel the emotional, colorful experience too that you can't get with your twin flame, and the passion and the romance and the fun and the excitement, and you can still have all those things with a soulmate, all thanks to your twin flame. How about that? Isn't that amazing? That is mastery right there. When you get the lesson, you can still pick your twin flame, but here's what I'm telling you. You can pick anything you want. Your twin flame shows you that you are a powerful creator. Thank you for watching.